Safety in the skies. Our I-team uncovers the surprising strategy to prevent bird strikes at TF Green. From the NBC 10 I-team tonight, keeping you safe in the sky. Thanks so much for being here at 6 o'clock tonight, everyone. I'm Dan Janik. It's the top priority at Rhode Island's airports, but few people know that means killing birds and animals, sometimes by the hundreds. So how often is it happening, and is there a better way? The I-team's Katie Davis takes a closer look tonight.
Sunrise over a busy morning at TF Green Airport. Planes taxiing, taking off and landing. Amid heightened security inside, there's a program underway outside you may not know about, meant to keep you safe. Wildlife control, scaring birds and animals away, moving them, in some cases, killing them.
There's a helicopter about 6 miles southwest.
The NBC 10 I-team dug through the airport's data. We found more than 3,300 birds and animals were killed at TF Green over the past 5 years, including some you might not expect. 62 skunks, 21 squirrels, and 18 coyotes, as well as more than 3,200 birds. But many more animals and birds were simply scared off or moved. More than 130,000 since 2009. Jim Bender with the USDA is a biologist working at TF Green and other airports across the state.
And we look at everything and try and use every tool to keep our animals off the airports.
That includes blasts from these noise cannons, sirens, even fireworks. But what happens when loud noises aren't enough?
Airports are a very noisy environment and they get very comfortable here. So yes, we do lethally remove a select few of species.
Those kills are legal and heavily regulated by the state and federal government. Overall, less than 2% of animals sighted at the Providence airport were killed over the last 5 years. Part of the problem is the geography of airports like TF Green. Wide open spaces surrounded by urban and suburban areas that can attract animals looking for a place to eat or nest. We all know the story of the miracle on the Hudson when pilot Sully Sullenberger ditched his plane after a flock of Canada geese took out the plane's engines. Everyone on board survived. The deadliest bird strike in U.S. history was here in New England. Eastern Airlines Flight 375 from Boston's Logan Airport in 1960. The plane struck by a flock of starlings immediately after takeoff, then crashed into the bay, killing 62 of 72 people on board.
The threat is that either a bird or a mammal is going to cause damage to the aircraft, putting people's lives, human health and safety, a lot of money in danger.
Other airports have turned to controversial methods, including poisoning birds. Bender says Rhode Island's airports don't use poison, instead shooting or trapping animals on a case-by-case basis.
Lethal removal is kind of the last option.
The I-team asked Audubon Society President Larry Taft to take a closer look at the numbers in Rhode Island.
I don't know if it's so much a bird flying into the plane, but maybe the plane flying into the bird.
Taft says the program at TF Green is well run. He worries a handful of the birds killed aren't often seen in the state, and they should be protected if possible.
Upland sandpiper is a rather striking example. A few of those were taken. That's a rather rare bird. Not so rare that it's on the National Endangered Species list, but very few of them in Rhode Island.
Back at the airport, Bender says it's a balance between protecting wildlife and protecting passengers.
We're keeping the people safe, we're keeping our resources safe, and we're keeping the animals safe.
And we've posted numbers for all of Rhode Island's airports going back to 2009 on our website, turnto10.com. I'm I-team reporter Katie Davis, NBC 10 News.